If you plant a fast-growing vine in the wrong spot, it physically damages your home. Heavy branches start squeezing the window frame. Selecting a climbing plant is an architectural decision. You have to match how big the plant naturally wants to get with the physical space you actually have available. We organize climbing plants into small, medium, and large, like t-shirt sizing for your garden. On a bungalow wall, the plant has strict masonry boundaries. A pergola offers more space but still restricts growth. Large climbers require massive, unrestricted space to fully develop. When we treat living vines like specific building materials, we protect the house and ensure the plants grow exactly as they should. Imagine a typical backyard, a narrow wall near the door, and a wooden pergola over the patio. The plants meant for that narrow wall, our Category 1 climbers, are biologically designed to stay within small limits. They are safe for areas of masonry where space is tight.
Take the Rangoon creeper, also known as Quisqualis indica. It thrives in these tight boundary conditions, filling a small section of a wall without trying to take over the roof. Moving to the pergola, we enter Category 2. This structure offers more room than a flat wall, but it still requires a plant with a predictable limit. A plant like the flame vine, or Bignonia venusta, is a perfect fit here. It has a naturally larger footprint and uses that extra breathing room to spread across the overhead beams. Matching the plant category to the structure determines how much maintenance you'll have to do. If the plant fits the space, you won't have to spend your weekends fighting its natural growth. In larger landscapes, you'll see massive climbers completely overtaking abandoned structures or old semi-decayed trees. These Category 3 plants require unrestricted space. They reach their full biological potential only when they have no boundaries and no pruning to hold them back. But size is only half the story. We have to look at the microclimate. A south-facing wall provides essential warmth for heat-loving varieties like the bougainvillea. Other plants, like the honeysuckle, need a cool, semi-shaded position, or they will burn out. Even if the structure is the perfect size, the plant will be stunted and flowerless if the sun and shade requirements don't match the location. Over the course of the year, the garden moves through distinct phases, from the first cold snaps to the peak of the hot season. This classification system exists so you can coordinate these plants to create a continuous rotation of color in your garden. By selecting a mix of small, medium, and large plants with different blooming schedules, you ensure that your garden structures never look bare, even in the off-season. We can actually layer these plants. Pairing cold weather bloomers with hot season varieties means the color hands off from one plant to the next. When a plant's size and sun needs align with its natural blooming month, it exhibits color to the best advantage. Using the size categories and the climate matrix allows you to calculate a garden that stays in bloom. It ensures a non-stop display of color that lasts from the start of winter well into the summer heat.